The head of the UN's nuclear watchdog agency is warning that Russia and Ukraine are playing with fire, with Europe's largest nuclear power plant caught in the crossfire. Both sides are blaming each other for renewed shelling around the power plant, where more than a dozen blasts were heard yesterday. Foreign correspondent Tom Sufi-Burridge joins me live from Lviv, Ukraine, with more on this. Tom, what's the latest on this shelling, and is there a sense for which side is responsible?
Yeah, Diane, this was another near miss, according to the International Atomic Energy Agency, that UN nuclear watchdog. They've got officials based at the plant. They've had them there for months to monitor the situation. And they're reporting this weekend that there was extensive shelling onto the plant. So we're seeing damage potentially to key facilities at that nuclear power plant, including a facility used to store radioactive waste. In terms of who's responsible, no one can definitively say right now whether it was Russia or Ukraine. I can tell you the reality on the ground in that part of the country. Russia controls the actual nuclear power plant itself. It's on the southern bank of the vast Dnipro River in southern Ukraine. Ukrainian forces control the northern bank of that river and the key city of Zaporizhzhia nearby. Now, it's possible that, given that the Ukrainians have now taken the city of Kherson to the south, they are now thinking about that territory further south and thinking about launching some kind of offensive towards the nuclear power plant. Taking it would be incredibly hard. It's also possible that the Russians are guilty of some kind of activity there to kind of up the ante, the rhetoric internationally, to try and pressure potentially Ukraine and its allies to the negotiating table, because that seems to be in Russia's favor right now.
Now, U.S. officials recently suggested peace talks between Russia and Ukraine might be possible during the winter. So what's the latest on that?
Well, look, it's true, Diane. The US, Turkey, France definitely are trying to nudge the Ukrainians towards the idea, at least hinting that negotiations could be possible in the winter. We're not seeing any sign that the war is calming down. There's intense fighting in eastern Ukraine right now. We're hearing reports of heavy casualties in that area. And on top of that, really, a senior advisor to President Zelensky telling ABC News this weekend that the Ukrainians really see no desire on their side for talks unless Russia is willing to withdraw from significant parts of its land, which it's occupied in the last few months. And there's no sign Russia is willing to do that. For the Ukrainians, they fear that negotiations, real, genuine negotiations, would be a pause in the fighting potentially, and it would allow Russia to regroup when really the momentum is in Ukraine's favor right now. Diane?
All right, Tom Sufi-Burridge, thank you. Stay safe.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.